This picture is strangely indicative of the early origins of the blaze on a trail. In the early days, explorers would take their hatchet and skin off a part of the bark of a tree, revealing some white part of the tree. They do it on both sides so they could see coming and going where they had been, and hence the nature of the blaze.
Good morning, everybody. It's still morning, close to 11, but not quite. This is the 10th of March, day 9 of the hike, and Ron and I just reached the Georgia-North Carolina border. So we got one state bagged. Just took some pictures right there. There it is, crossing the border. Tristan and Chris just caught up to us. Took some pictures with them. We've been kind of hiking about the same speed as they are. They're faster than us, so we just have to start earlier and get in later. That's just the way it is. You know, it's interesting. Georgia greeted us with rain and fog, and it's bidding us farewell with the same stuff. It was raining a little bit this morning. We camped at Plum Orchard Gap Shelter last night. I had my tarp up and the hammock got wet. The tarp did anyway, because it rained during the night a little bit, lightly, not heavy, but Ron decided to sleep in the shelter and not have to deal with a wet tent and getting it put away today. It worked out okay. So we actually were ready to leave, probably well, it was the earliest we've ever made it out. We were ready by 6:45 in the morning to leave, but we had to stop and get water on the way out. There was a nice little pipe in the stream, so it was a kind of a pipe stream, nice flow of water. Just took time to filter the water so we could get going. But it is foggy. There are no views today at all, anywhere. We're gonna try and make it to Standing Indian and Gap Shelter, and then we've got reservations in Franklin at a hostel there for 2 nights, Sunday night, Monday night, take a 0 in Franklin, and then Ron will go with his wife and catch up to their daughter and go to South Carolina. So I really appreciate my hiking buddy Ron. Here, I'm gonna get you in the picture here again, Ron. There you are.
Yes, sir.
We have to show you our
Have a good day, everybody.
Our fashion show here. We're both wearing our skirts, rain skirts. Came in handy today. They could come in handier for blowing rain, especially, but it was interesting. They're actually quite warm as well as keeping you dry. So wearing our raincoats just got too hot, and then there was water blowing out of the trees, and that was dripping, but the rain sort of stopped. Hopefully a little reprieve this afternoon, but tomorrow might rain again a little bit, and Sunday it's supposed to rain, and temperatures are supposed to drop. Overnight temperature is supposed to drop down into the 20s by Sunday and Monday. So good time to take a 0. All right, we'll stop there for now. Good journey, everybody. Hope you're having a nice day. And even though it doesn't look like we might be, we are. We're having a great day.
It's a great day.
All right, pushing on. So this has been a slog. North Carolina is not very welcoming after Bly Gap. Oh my goodness. Climb, wind, and almost sort of a cross between rain and sleet that we've been battling. The umbrellas we were using are almost as useful for blocking the wind as they are the rain. We found a spot here among these rhododendrons. We're stopping for a little lunch. I'd make a video of walking the trail, but it'll have to be going downhill somewhere because I can't do it going uphill. There's the view right out there. Nothing, trees, but yeah, we'll see what else we can get in here yet today. Still trying to make Standing Indian if we can. Once we get to the top of this hill, shouldn't be quite as bad, although we got a couple of good climbs after this. Well, what started out as a sort of a miserable looking day has become a study of contrast. We're about 7/10 of a mile from Standing Indian Shelter, where we're going to stay the night. Down at the bridge right here by the stream. There you go. And what a lovely day. Great afternoon once the clouds blew away and the fog cleared out and the rain stopped. Temperature was mid-50s. It's been really pleasant for hiking today, so we're glad to end the day on a high note, even though we're tired. It'll be like 12.4 miles or something like that from where we came this morning at Plum Orchard Gap Shelter. So, perhaps I'll do a wrap-up. Haven't done one yet. We'll see if it happens tonight. All right, good journey. Stay green and keep growing. Okay, we are approaching Standing Indian Shelter. It is about 6 o'clock at night. So there's supposedly a bunch of people here already. And I'm going to turn the camera off so that we don't violate anybody's privacy, but there's the shelter right there.